I've had quite a productive week, which I'm really happy about. But unfortunately, it doesn't make up for the fact that the previous 2 weeks weren't that productive. It was for health reasons, so there isn't a lot I could have done about it, but it's still frustrating to miss my self imposed deadline of having the retyping project done by the end of October. As an aspiring author, it's not like I have anyone who will notice that I've missed a deadline, so it might seem a bit strange to set one at all. But I find that I work better and I'm more productive if I have a goal or a plan to follow, something that gives me structure and a way to feel like I'm making progress. So the new deadline is end of November. If I can do it earlier, great, but that's what I'm aiming for. But I also have to be realistic about the fact that my main writing time is on the weekends. And in November, I have quite a few things on that will decrease my available writing time. They're really good things and I'm looking forward to them, but there's no getting around the fact that it will decrease my writing time. And that's the other side of the coin with setting goals and deadlines. They do need to be realistic. Very occasionally, it might work to set a really ambitious goal or deadline, the ones where you're not even quite sure you're going to be able to make it. But if you do that all the time, you're quite likely to push yourself to a point where you're missing them regularly. And not only does that defeat the point, but it's also really likely that it will end up demotivating you rather than motivate you. So my tip would be to definitely set goals to help you stay productive, but definitely be realistic about them. I am quite disappointed about missing out on World Fantasy Con in Brighton this weekend. Unfortunately for me, while it is hosted in the same country that I live in, it is still quite a far way to go. So unfortunately, with the cost of travel and accommodation and everything, it wasn't going to happen. If, like me, you're not an experienced con goer, then I would definitely recommend checking out the Brighton Exclusive podcast. There's a specific episode, season 11, episode 7, which is called Going to the Con. And along with the normal host, they also have Gail Carriger as a guest host. And if you're not already listening to the Writing Excuses podcast, I would really, really recommend it. They cover so much good stuff, and I have picked up so much really useful writing advice from listening to it. But I decided to start from the beginning, which is why I'm only on season 11 when the current season is actually 20. And so if you're at any cons or other events this weekend, I hope you have a fab time and that you stay free of the con crud.